Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Charlotte Hornets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Alperen Şengün, MP out there with ball, and it's Queen in at the power forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Stephon Castle, and it's Henry in at the 3 slot. As you take a look at Charlotte, they have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that would all but end it. When you've won the first 2 games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket to the conference finals.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Queen. Charlotte moving it around. And Matthews kicks to MP. Pocket 6. Şengün with the screen on Castle. Şengün no good. New York with the ball. And here's Dudley. Here's Hendricks. To Kessler, to the inside. And change shot. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Hardaway. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Kessler. Henry with it. Hardaway picks him up. Kessler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight show are going to pain him even more.
MP says a screen for ball. Back to MP. Good on the triple.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down easily.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Castle. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hendricks can't get it to go. Now Hardaway. The kick out to ball. And Matthews now. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Pass to Castle. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Castle screen on Ball. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
MP with it. He has 6. Matthews scanning the floor. Hardaway for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Good release on the jumper from MP.
Knicks trail by 5. To the right side. Castle against Hardaway. Rob. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's good. 2 points.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Ball against Dudley. Pass to Castle. That one a little long.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
MP kicks the ball. MP outside. And here is Şengün. The three. Ball no good. Castle with it. Matthews covering. Here's Hendricks. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hornets leading by 5. For the way is screen on Dudley. Dudley wins ball. On the wing, and he. 3 points in the game so far. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Matthews. The shot no good, a bit short. Here's Castle. And again, it's New York.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And it not only swept the first round, but had 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Here's Grady. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's tipped. MP against Dudley. To the left side wing. Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
And let's get your take guys on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc. And so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around. Charlotte making a switch.
Evans checked in. Here's Grady. Inside. Here's Kessler. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Dudley. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside Matthews. Matthews gets the screen from Hart. Here's Rodman. Charlotte again missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Grady. Here's Hendricks. Pocket 4. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hendricks has got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
On the wing, MD. He's guarded by Douglas. Rodman kicks to Hardaway. Back to Rodman. Stolen by Kessler. And here is Dudley. And New York making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Henry. New York moving it around. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And again, the Hornets missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very good for making the weak coverage pay.
Now Henry. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hendricks. New York missing again. To end the drought. They get the rebound. MP left side. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Pass to Madsen. And finally, that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 1. New York strong, 1 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hendricks. Tries the hook. Now Kessler. Now Henry. Back to Kessler. Stolen by Rodman. Hardaway kicks to Rodman. Here's Lukowski, and he jams it with authority.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's MV with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to get those.
Now we'll hear from Andy Report since he's got a story for us. An update.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. Ended up with 15 out of 20, and did what he always does. He got others involved. And the entire NBA talked about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 9. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Brady. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Lukowski. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
MP deciding where to go with it. Madsen passes to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And no good. MB getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
They're grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Hornets, Alperen Sengun out there with Madsen. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Snow. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Madsen. Back to MP. Here's Snow. MP outside. MP showing the range.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
With it. George with the screen on Ball. Back to Nunez. A 3-pointer off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the distance.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's George. Sengun covering. Here's Murphy. Here's Nunez. Nothing on the board. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. A three from MP. Tackled out by Charlotte. Pass to Sengun. They set the screen. Goes back up. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, when a guy like MP has the ball, defenders are prone to fall for that.
Charlotte shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Castles checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Queens checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Knicks trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now here's Hardaway. 16 points for him. He lines up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Brady. Here's Murphy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they repeatedly plugged inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball kicks to MP. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Brady. He's covered by Ball. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Both free throws good from Dudley. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To Queen. Right side Matthews. Sengun with the screen for Matthews.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Already a second foul. Just something to keep in mind.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Murphy. Here's Hendricks. Sengun covering. Now, here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Ball's got 7.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Here's Castle. George with no one around. A 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Snow. Still scoreless. And Matthews gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, George. Pass to Hendricks. And stolen by Şengün. Queen the pass to Ball. And here's Matthews. To the inside. Queen. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hendricks, good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Now here's Matthews. Over to the wing. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Bradley the pass to Hendricks. Over Şengün. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hendricks.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
It's Matthews on the wing. Outside, Ball. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the Hornets, 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Brady, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Inside. Pass to Long. And Brady pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Castle misses. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Queen. He's got 7. There's the pick. That's a 2 for Matthews. It's rebounded by New York. Now Castle. Pass to Grady. Back to Castle. Down low. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Snow. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Grady. Now Henry. He's covered by Matthews. And here is Henry. All scoring in this one.
And how about the roll reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's Wall. Got a handout. Here's Castle. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Back to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Here's Hendricks. 12 points for him. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Queen. Here's Snow. From the stripe. Henry with the rebound. Henry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brady. Hasn't made one yet. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Hornets leading by 12. Pass to Law. Knicks with the rebound. Henry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hendricks. And here is Henry. Takes it inside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start.
Here's Long. Target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Pass to Hendricks. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hendricks has got 17.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Out left of the wing. Here's Law. Good on the three-point shot. Law's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. So far, so good.
Here's Crawford. After New York gets the three, the shot game clock separated by 4. The answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Castle with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. trail by 5. And got Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Castle up top. By Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dudley. Off target on the 15-footer. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Matthews. And the layup's good off the glass. Matthews has got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Charlotte has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Şengün plays it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Dudley. He's got 8 to the inside. Here's Hendricks. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Henry. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play. Green by Embiid. And he's clapping right back.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Castle on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets it back. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Embiid. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Embiid's got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 11. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And stolen by MP. Crafty move. Pass the ball. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 13 points.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Here's Hendricks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off. Madsen, he's checked in for the Hornets. So he can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's MP. Pass to Şengün. Finds it from the top of the key. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Matthews. Hendricks passes to Douglas. Here's the screen. New York missing again. Hornets leading by 13. Hardaway kicks the ball. Outside Matthews. Pass to MP. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. MP's got 21.
And that possession was going nowhere. MP with the bailout.
Dudley finds Castle. Down low. Here's Henry. Up and in on the way. Henry's got 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ball goes to Hardaway. Pass to Madsen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Dudley. Now Henry. 9 points in the game so far. In that one, good. He's got 11.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Castle against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
MP keeps the pressure on with that drive.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MV is number 1. Knicks trail by 13. Dudley finds Castle. Inside, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, Gia, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the intense
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Castle against MP. Castle with it. He's got 10.
A tremendous contest by MP, protecting the rim there.
Bukowski takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Dudley. 8 points for him. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Castle. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Now Henry. Castle a screen on ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kessler throws it down.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to MP. Now here's ball. He's guarded by Dudley. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. He's feeling it. Henry with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. And here is Dudley. Pass to Henry. Shoots from the block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hornets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Madsen's shot is good. Madsen's got 4 this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Hendricks. 21 points in the game. Here's the screen. Brady. And the Knicks miss again. Hornets leading by 13.
There you go.
Outside Hardaway. Called on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Now here's Dudley. He's got 8. Here's Henry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Charlotte leading by 14. Hardaway is screen on Dudley. Fires from the wing. Here's Snow. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
George with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. Nunez gets the bucket.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Screen by MP. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 14. And here's Dudley for 3. Rodman grabs the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now here's Hardaway. 26 points for him. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Nunez. And the rejection by MP. From downtown. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And the Knicks making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Slaughter's checked in. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 17. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dudley. Here's Nunez. It's good from long range. Nunez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to MP. Sweet move. Driving inside. He lays it in. MP's got 31.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Murphy. Back to Dudley. Pass to Nunez. And the rejection by MP. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Charlotte up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Matthews, also Madsen out there. And it's Queen in at the center position. Here's Strother. Here's Madsen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Madsen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Hendricks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here is George. Here's Hendricks over Madsen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Headshot off. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Grady. Outside, George. They set the pick. Here's Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by George. Hendricks has got 24 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Ball. The Knicks pull it in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Grady. This one for 3. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Strother. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Castle. Here's Hendricks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Keyshawn George. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Queen. Now Matthews. Clock at 6. Here's Snow. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by New York. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brady. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Matthews. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hendricks passes to Kessler. Tries from 7. And they pick up 2.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Hornets leading by 16. Pass to Queen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really have the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Brady. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Matthews passes to Şengün.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Here's Kessler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Charlotte leading by 19 points. Queen the pass to Ball. Şengün with the screen for Ball. Lets it go. The second effort. Oh, that's blocked. Now Henry. Pass to Kessler. Now Henry. Back to Kessler. Kessler the screen. The 3 from Dudley. New York missing again. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside Matthews. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brady with the bucket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Matthews with it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Kessler. On the clock. Snow can't hit. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Brady. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Kessler. New York moving the ball around. And here is Dudley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Outside Matthews. Şengün with a screen on Dudley. And Matthews gets it to go.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pass to Henry. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Grady. Oh, good on the three.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Here's Matthews with the drive. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Down low, Snow. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dudley the pass to Hendricks. Pass to Grady. The baseline jam. And that one comes up a bit short.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball dishes to Matthews. They swipe it. Oh, that's how to finish the break. Throw down with touch.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Castle's checked in for New York. Hardaway's checked in for the Hornets. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. In the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP inside. He's covered by Kessler. Now here's Dudley. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Dudley. Kessler's shutting the pick for Dudley. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Queens got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Dudley. Pass to Kessler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From 12 feet, Castle pulls it down. Here's Brady. Now Castle. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And so long, everyone.
Get that backpack knocked on the wall. Should. I don't really have to shimmy down the green fight. Ooh, I would have paid to see that. All right, boys. I think my break's about out. This weekend. Yep. There's a liquid spill in the tunnel.
Well, where
I'll radio
else
it
is
in.
nothing yet?
Hey, for tunnel staff, we have
Only
a
for
12-ounce
work,
cup
but I'd
that
like
takes
to go
over
for
the
fun.
tunnel. Oh yeah, and get up to Seattle.
You know what? This is probably
Good
the
place
best.
for spring and
towel
summer
there.
trips. Oh, you don't take us to summer. You go
We all got so fun. Oh yeah,
Good
I'd love
working.
to spot some fins and get it on video.
The family on the baseline
Whoa,
for a young
the
child.
natural wonders right here in front of you.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Charlotte Hornets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. We've got Alperen Sengun. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP, and it's Queen in at the 4-man position. And for the Knicks, they've got Castle, and it's Kessler in at the center position. If you look at Charlotte, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But, BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
Castle outside. To the middle. The rebound by Matthews.
Well, you got to miss sometime, but that one seemed like a given.
Nice passing by Charlotte here. Tipped. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Sinks the second. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Castle misses.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And Ball gets it to go.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to Castle. Kessler up top. Back to Castle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Now he's Hardaway. Kick out the ball. MP outside. Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Hendricks.
Come on!
Here's Dudley. Kessler, a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Henry. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doing the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Matthews. Takes the 3. Kessler with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Castle outside. Here's Henry. banked it in off the glass. Henry's got 6 points.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Matthews passes to Snow. Shangoon, the screen to the paint. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
You gotta love how Shingun attacks on the interior.
Castle outside. Can't get it to fall. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ball surveys the floor. Off target from outside. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Dudley from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Snow. Here's Matthews. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Out left to the wing. Hendricks. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Matthews. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Queen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Castle outside. Pass to Henry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Knicks making a change here. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Matthews. And it's New York with a rebound. Castle outside. Pass to Henry. 4-3. It's rebounded by Shangoon. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the left wing. Here's Ball. And the layup falls.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Pass to Grady. Here's Henry. New York working the ball around now. Castle outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The free throw drops for Castle. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 7. Right wing. Here's Matthews. No points yet. 19-footer. Kessler with a rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Castle outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Matthews. To the inside. Stuff right through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Kessler, a screen. Castle outside. Pass to Grady. And the Knicks miss again. Hornets trail by 5. Down low. Rodman. And he buries his first look.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Matthews. Goes back up. Pulls it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Inside. Tipped. Pass to Snow. Here's Rodman. Here's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Hendricks. Kessler, a screen. Here's Grady. Miss after miss right now. The Hornets with the lead. And he left it up top. Pass to Matthews. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Strother. The Knicks with the rebound. Henry's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Henry's got 9.
Well, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Rodman knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Nunez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Madsen. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's George. Nails it from 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then back in the other direction. I lost count of how many lead changes they have here tonight.
The 3. Nunez with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Puts it up. And it's New York with another.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Nails the baby hook. Rodman's got 9 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Castle. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Offline from the high post.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Throws it up high. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Strother. Here's Rodman. Shoots over George. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 11 points in the game. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Charlotte on top, leading by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
Well, they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Ball. He's out there with MP. And it's Batson in at the 3. Brady, good.
That's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Alan LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them to the end. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's MP.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Murphy. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Castle on the wing from deep. Rebounded by Matson. Hornets leading by 5. To the middle. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Grady. After the basket by Charlotte. George is screen on ball. Here's Grady. He takes it in. Kicks it to George. Here's Castle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Matthews, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Big break. 2 shots.
free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's Ball with a three. They get it back. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Takes a 13-footer. And it's Queen with a rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
MP to pass the ball. Shoots. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's George. Here's Furphy. Here's Brady. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
To the paint. Stolen by Castle. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Count that bucket. Castle's got 8.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Matthews passes to MP. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Stefan Castle.
Yeah, that's just a strong move to the basket. MP draws the contact, exactly what you're looking for.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Hardaway hits them both. And New York has possession. Pass to Brady. Here's Castle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Hardaway. Started by Castle. There's the screen. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Dudley. The three. Castle misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Christopher. Here's Brady. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Christopher. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
But how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Hardaway, pass to Matthews. Back to Hardaway. Over Castle. Second chance shot. And the basket by Queen. Queen's got 10 points.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Brady. Here's Christopher. Here's Castle. MP with the block.
Oh, MP says no, sir. Rim protection at its finest.
clock at 5. Here's Dudley. From outside, off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Takes a step back from deep. MP nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Charlotte lead. To the inside. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Pass to Rodman. And here's MP. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. Castle outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 12 points.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Furphy. No made baskets yet. Here's Dudley. Three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 9. MP inside. Castle. Hardaway to Matthews. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Left side Hardaway. Followed by Castle. Pass to Long. Three-pointer. Man, that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Henry. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Stolen by Castle. Shot from the low post is good. Here's MP. He's got 9. Pass to Queen. Takes it up to Harden. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Again, Charlotte.
Yeah, sticking it in the mid-range. When you give MP that shot, this guy loves it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Kessler, he's checked in for Furphy. With it. 14 points for him. Here's Henry. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Six to shoot. Castle on the wing. From downtown. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Pass to Law. Trail by 9. Now Castle. To the middle. Goes up from the block. No good off the glass.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Batson passes to Rodman. Over Kessler. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, there's the steal. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Snow gets the bucket.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And a nice finish by him.
Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Rodman. Out of bounds, and Charlotte keeps possession. Off the inbound pass. And so it's Charlotte. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle getting it done today.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by 11. They've got Castle, and it's Dudley in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy, and he knows how to get a call.
Throws good from Şengün. Knicks trail by 13. Dudley passes to Kessler. Castle for 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got 17.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
MP to pass to Queen. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 12.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. To the inside. Here's Henry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Matthews' shot is good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Henry. 15 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Henry's got 17 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's MP. 11 points in the game. MP nailing the long three.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Pass to Henry. Now Castle. To the middle. It's tipped. Clock at 6. Here's Dudley. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to ball. Fires from deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Dudley. Kessler, screen on ball. To the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Screen by MP. Matthews passes to MP. Pass to Şengün. Takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hardaway's got assist number 7 tonight. Castle against MP. Castle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. The first free throw is good. And Castle drops them both. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And another basket for Charlotte.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Pass to Henry. Şengün with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Lets it go from the wing. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Şengün. Ball's got 8.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And it's Henry missing. Charlotte leading by 17. Pass to Matthews. Stolen by Castle. Here's Henry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Rodman, the pass to Ball. MP against Castle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Drops a first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Knicks trail by 16. Down low, Hendricks. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And what I love about that dribble move from MP, he made the bucket after creating space.
Here's Dudley. Castle outside. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP is second.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Rodman. Stolen by Castle. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Henry. Here's Hendricks. Soft touch off the glass. Hendricks has got 5 points.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
MP looking around. Shot from the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Kessler, a screen on MP. Pass to Kessler. Back to Castle. Stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Got it. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's Hendricks. Here's Henry. 19 points in the game. Inside. Here's Kessler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Walker Kessler owns that part of the floor, going through defenders for the finish.
Pass to Hardaway. Off target with the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Dudley. No good with the triple. Charlotte leading by 18. Out to the wing. Ball finds Hardaway. To the inside. And there's Sengun. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Knicks trail by 20. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Kessler. Here's Grady. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a screen. Fires top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Hendricks. Now Kessler. Now Castle. Buries it down low. Castle's got 21.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Snow. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swing.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
On the lane. West side.
New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Henry. Castle outside. Three-pointer. Snow grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 23 to the middle. It's picked off. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Castle against Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Castle outside. Pass to Hendricks. New York working the ball around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw dropped for Castle.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. Hornets leading by 21 to the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. Inside. Here's Murphy. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Murphy's got his first points in this one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Switch.
To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Snow. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Grady. 1:41 left in the third quarter. And here's George. New York needs to get off a shot here. Grady's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Castle outside. Pass to Grady. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Snow. Unloads. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
George with a steal. Now here's Castle. 23 points in the game. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? MP getting it done for Charlotte. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball, and it's Queen in at the 4 spot. George passes to Brady. Here's Henry. Deflects the pass. Here's Snow. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's George. And they recover it. Brady passes to Dudley. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Henry. Here's Brady. George outside. Beyond the arc. Snow grabs the board. Snow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. George against Ball. Pass to Dudley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Now here's Ball. Five on the clock. Here's Matthews. Shot on the wing. Here's Rodman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Keyshawn George.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls. Furphy's checked in for New York. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in. That one misses. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Dudley. Offline with a 3. Now here's Hardaway, guarded closely. And he drives in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Nunez. To the inside. Here's Dudley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Henry. There's the 3. Murphy, no good. Charlotte leading by 21. Now Hardaway. Here he goes. Pass to Matthews. MP outside. Count it. Good. Hardaway's got 31.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Nunez, defended by Hardaway. Here's Nunez. This one for three. He buries it from three.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Ball passes to Hardaway. Inside. Down low. Here's Brady. Out left to the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Hardaway off with the layup. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Dudley. Pass to Brady. Here's Dudley. Pounded by Ball. Here's Henry. Here's Nunez. No good on the three. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great job. MP just so effective moving downhill.
Here's Dudley. For three. Ball with the rebound. Hornets leading by 19. On the wing, MP. Driving inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
That one's good from Hardaway. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for MP. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Grady. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Queen. Pass to Hardaway. And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 37.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Castle against MP. Pass to Grady. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Hardaway's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball passes to Hardaway. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 39.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Grady. Castle for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
And there's a pick to the middle. Here's Hendricks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And here's Hardaway. Ball left side. Tries to keep it alive. Back to MP. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Grady dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Castle. Half to the basket by Charlotte. To the paint. Caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Grady. Pass to Castle. 13 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP with it. Now here's Şengün. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 15 points for Alperen Şengün.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Grady. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Charlotte leading by 23. Şengün, a screen on Castle. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
And the Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Castle. New York working the ball around now. Here's Grady from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And Charlotte making a change here. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Castle. That shot missing. Good D by Hardaway. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Henry. Henry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Castle's got 31 points.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Castle against Hardaway to the right side. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Get outside, get outside.
To the middle. Dudley passes to Kessler. Here's Dudley. There's a minute 26 left in the 4th. Back to Castle. And he banks in the layup. Castle's got 8 points here in the quarter.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Here's Henry. Pass to Dudley. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Henry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play. And the Charlotte Hornets will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.